Okay, good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome to the preseason start of the 2023 GP4 OCF2 season. I'm your lead commentator, Rob. You can call me Kudusu if you want, but mainly Rob. And alongside me is Dennis. Hello, Dennis.
Yeah, hello everyone. Good to be here. Of course, it's a new season for F2. Lots of new drivers, a new team, of course, and yeah, of course, also a new track for preseason testing.
Yes, indeed. We are here at the Miami International Autodrome, of course, in Florida. And before we get started, why don't we read through the driver lineups real quick?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, for high tech, it's Wojtek Kulisic and Fangio Chinet. For Dams, it's Rubino Gonzalez and Samet Oskan. For Virtuosi, it's Thomas Anderson and Francesco La Rosa. For VAR, it's Will Parrish and Santino Andreoli. For MP Motorsport, it's Tobias Kress and Lorenzo Tomaselli. For Charuz, it's Marvel Koenig and Adam Chobot. For Art Grand Prix, it's Ross Dennell and Roberto Kirby. For Campos, it's James Sturt and Alex Broster. For Carlin, it's Nicholas Zorbach and Michael Clark. For Trident is Aaron Curtis and Sana Choi, and for Tony GP is Alexander Arnold and Dominic DeCelli.
Yep, indeed. So I think as we now go through the lineups, I think the calendar we can talk about it a bit later. But now let's get this testing on the way, I guess.
Yeah, this should be fun.
Yeah, of course. It is Miami circuit, the first time we're here in the OC at all.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm quite excited for that. Yeah.
Yeah, this should be a fun event. Let's see what's going to happen.
Yep, indeed. So I'm excited to see how the liveries are looking on the circuit. I mean, we've seen them already, but yeah, here we're now on the track.
Hmm.
That wasn't that much enthusiastic, but anyway.
Yeah, sorry. Let's get this session started. Hopefully, this track is fine.
It looks
Because
nice.
this is much better than the other Miami circuit we have.
Hmm. Yes, we now
I
see the
do
first.
not like Dodge Island, let me tell you that much.
Yes, we now see Michael Clark. His
Oh,
first
here
time,
we
of course,
go.
in the feeder series,
Yes, he
which,
is out on the racetrack.
yep, in the Carlin, indeed. Of course, British flag at the front. This car, nice one, Evan.
Yes, indeed, the British flag as per usual. What else would you expect from our favorite Brit in the series? As anyway, onto the back straight we go. It's going to be an hour-long test, so that should be fun. But anyway, Koenig is on the racetrack as well.
Yep. Now we look at Alex Brostow, of course, stays at Campos for another season. There was the champion of last season for a moment, Wojtek Kulasic, of course, the Williams team livery, because he is the reserve driver, of course, for Williams.
Yes, indeed.
And now we look at Simon Oscar, now at
Michael, that
Alex.
is not how you spell Miami.
Here we go. Yes, Tobias Kress
Interesting
in the
livery for Tobias Kress.
classic meme livery, I guess. Yes, Aaron Curtis, once again a Trident, Nicholas Zorbach in the Haas. Of course, with the Haas on his car, he's the DTM champion, Rubino Gonzalez.
Jobot is also out on track, but it looks like the first flying laps are getting ready to start, so why don't we jump to one of them?
I think we just need to everyone's. If he is Kirby, it's not Troy.
Yes.
So Giant, the Jelly.
This lap has started with Michael Clark already. He's going through the left-hander. We need a very good exit from this onto this long flat-out section, which isn't exactly a straight. but flat out nevertheless. Through the right we go. Quite a lot more runoff than there is in real life. The wall is much closer in real life, but it's fine. As in towards the left-hander, braking hard we go. Turning not as sharp as in real life. As we go now through the right, it's a 51.8 in the middle sector. In towards the slowest portion of the track, this double left-hander, which turns into a chicane. Again, a little different from real life, but not a bad job. As we go through the slow left-hander. Get some good traction onto the second DRS zone as we got a yellow
Yellow
flag
flag.
already. Someone's gone off track. Who is it? It's
Oh,
Aaron
it's
Curtis,
Curtis.
who he's crashed out.
And I'm not sure where it is. Is it actually at the place where Charles Leclerc crashed in real
Yes,
life?
it is.
Yes, so means to say that his session could be done.
Yeah, it's very done.
Actually, what happened? Here we go. Did we get a replay already? Here we go.
Mhm.
Oh,
Just as he was on his flyer, he went too wide, got on the curb, and completely lost it from there. Ended up straight into the wall.
yeah.
Yeah, it's his session over. Aaron Curtis won't get to do one full lap of Miami.
Oh dear, that is not good, of course, for him. Yep, definitely setback for him, but just preseason testing, so could be worse. But of course, still good that the
That's true.
session is over. So his car, we get the spare car ban implemented already.
Hmm.
Yeah. All the first times are coming in. With König, with Kulasek now beating it by a bit more than 3.5 tenths. We look at someone else gun. Run up of 2021, of course.
Yeah.
He comes over the line. Fifth. Slow. Oh, that's actually not a good time at all. Arnold third. Kress fourth. So we have in a light. Oh, was it another yellow flag there for a brief moment? At the same place as Curtis crashed. Yeah,
Let's
Kolasek
see what happens.
went off this time.
Oh my gosh, he's gone straight on pretty much. Just a lot of understeer. He ended up in the wall, lost his rear wing, but I think he can keep going. Yes, he can.
Yeah, lucky that he only lost his rear wing. So yeah, this corner already looks very prone for mistakes already. Slavosa goes into second. Gonzalez, Tomaselli to get the times on the board. Same for Chobot, Denholm, third. It's the two VR boys. Of course, it's a bit interesting to see Will Parrish here in F2 after all these seasons in DTM.
Yes, indeed. But he's made the step up, so he'll be hoping he can do a good job.
Yeah, indeed. You know, look at the Jelly, the Tony GP car. Was the Jelly last season was very interesting for him, for spending most of it in FE, then at the end replacing Emilio Wilson at Alfa Romeo. But yeah, I think it's fair to say that these 4 races weren't that much good for him.
Nope, but it wasn't a good car. He tried his best pretty much, but it just didn't go out the way he wanted. As James Sturt is 2 tenths up for the middle sector. This last sector is rather short. By that I mean short on the amount of corners you'll have to do. It's mostly straight, so onto this long straight we go, the longest proper straight of the track, of course.
Yep. Zorbach improves. We need also so Zorbach as Gonzalez now goes to the top. Zorbach, of course, is the highest place man of last season's championship who's racing this season's F2 season.
Mm.
So, yeah, of course, as we have another spin for La Rosa. Where's that? That's fast left right before that long left-hander. Yeah, when can he rejoin? He has to wait a long time for a free gap. Here he goes.
Indeed. Rosa, there we have it. Quite a high mistake rate on this racetrack, I have to say.
Yeah, I was about to say that because Flo said it already in chat. Yeah. Then he, of course, had to wait a bit to start. But now he's back on circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, now look at some Oscar again, who's shown an improvement. Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, of course, fake Marina section. That's very good thing to say. Thank you, Joe. As now Koenig makes a mistake at that certain place.
A little bit of a slide.
Yeah, but he keeps it going, so not too much of a problem.
Up onto the back straight we go.
Yep.
And the
Actually, then
second
hold.
sector split is coming up. Oskan is currently, he improved on his previous lap, but he's not improving on this one as Parrish goes up into second. Good effort.
Yep, indeed. Good effort for him. Now good Jake Kirby. Yeah, I think now it could be pretty good time to look at the calendar for this season's championship.
Sure, you want to do it? Because I've already read the driver lineups.
Sure, why not? So of course we have today preseason testing in Miami. Tomorrow we at Imola for second day of preseason testing. Then the first round will be we will see welcoming return to Sao Paulo, Brazil for the opening race this time. For the first time ever that is not the last race, except for last season when it wasn't on the calendar at all. Then as the second round we have the standalone race, the first one. For the track, of course. Also, then the third round we have at Misano for the San Marino GP. Then we go to Hockenheim a week later, the Hockenheim Ring. Then another week later, we go to Spain, the circuit to Barcelona, Catalonia. So could be interesting to see if we have the non-chicane version or with the chicane. That
Not
could be
sure.
interesting. Yeah, we will see when we get that. Then we have the Red Bull Ring is round 6 in Austria. Then round 7, the British GP at Silverstone, one of the most anticipated races. Then we have as round 8, Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps for Belgian Grand Prix. Then we have round 9 at Monza, the Italian Grand Prix. Then 10th round we have still to be announced track. I don't know which one of these is the wildcard race. Flo, can you maybe answer that? Apparently not. So, yeah, round 10 is yet to be announced. Round 11 is the Malaysian GP with Sepang. So, oh yeah, nice timing there. Thank you, Flo. The round 10 is another
Alright.
standalone. Then the penultimate round of the season is the wildcard race, of course, we picked by Flo. And then we have the final standalone race as the season finale. The season final.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Wonder what it's going to be.
Yeah, very interesting. But also, but we will get there in a couple of weeks or months. There we still have Gonzalez, top heel. Look at Will Parrish, currently in second place. Yeah. Also, what I want to say, we have quite a lot of rookies this season. I think guys who we could most look forward to is Michael Clark, of course,
Yeah.
after spending a lot of seasons in either DTM, FE, or BTCC in 2018, for example. That's now, speaking of Clark, he goes to second.
Yep.
So the other rookies are Francesco La Rosa, coming from World Champ Car. Then, of course, returnee Lorenzo Tomaselli. Last time also racing in World Champ Car. Then we have Stenholm coming from Formula E, same with Marvo Koenig. The Jelly, I would say the same, but of course he was racing the top class and not in the
Yes.
final FE race. Then, of course, we have Sana Choi, also coming from FE. Then Thomas Anderson, returning to the feeder series.
Good to see him back. He came close to the title a few seasons ago, missed out on the last race with an engine failure.
Yeah. So we look at the Jelly, doesn't improve. Stays in P11. There also we have. Yeah, I think that's all rookies done.
Mm.
Oh, and we have Parrish now off the circuit. Also,
Looks like it's
he crashed.
must be a mechanical problem. Look at his front right suspension.
No, he crashed.
Oh, it is a crash.
Yeah. So I think the same mistake we see at Aaron Curtis a bit earlier than.
The best thing about this car is both the aerial front and rear, and it's 0 to 60 I guess under 3 seconds top speed under 185 mph means, and with its handling feels plated and sometimes easy to drive. I think you're taking it too literally, Michael.
Yeah, we are not that technical, to be honest. His roster improved, just going to P5.
Yeah.
Oh, we look Tomaselli now. Gonzalez, of course, for Gonzalez last season with winning the DTM title, it couldn't have gone better for him. Of course, he dominated, I would say, the first half of the season. Then in the second half, he just though it looked like he got a big challenge from Will Parrish. We're looking at the moment.
Mm.
Yeah, in the end, Gonzalez managed to clinch the title and become the third Spaniard, I think, to get the GP4 championship under his belt. The first
Yes,
one, of course,
indeed.
was Motorfan.
We're never going to find out his real name, but I have an idea what his real name might be.
What's your guess?
Rubino Gonzalez. Just kidding.
Oh, god damn it.
Lol. That is all I can say, lol.
Yeah. I look at Oscar. Was last season for him, it wasn't the best, I guess, after getting the runners-up spot, as mentioned before, 2 seasons ago. But yeah, of course, it ruined kind of his plan of getting
Indeed.
the top class this season. Yeah, but now he's here.
Yep.
Now we look at
Well,
Marvo Koenig.
we are on board with Koenig.
On the long back straight, of course.
Anderson and La Rosa in the same team or what?
No, they both have Vettel helmets.
Alright. Right.
Same team as well. Oh god.
Man.
I mean, at the moment, we could say we could pick a sponsor from both of their cars, and then we could maybe have some differences.
Mm.
We look at Santino Andreoli, of course. Last season, it could only be described as with one word: unlucky.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, as now Denholm crashes. Yep, there he goes. Another one in the barrier this time. It was Denholm.
Mm.
But almost everybody's crashing into there. It's just quite worrying, but that's what it is. So his session is over as well.
Yeah.
This there was, I would say, basically the same as it was for Curtis before.
Indeed.
Yeah, so that's Curtis out of testing already. Same for Parrish. And also now Denholm.
Yep.
Look at Thomas Anderson. What? Oh, look at the yellow flags. A similar thing that we saw in the classic OC race in the Nürburgring.
Ah.
Interesting indeed. Anderson with the Vettel Aston Martin helmet. Now the spare car ban will be put in place for
Mm.
Scotsman.
Yeah.
There's now his teammate Kirby. Same time is coming in.
Mm.